The thing is, my life isn't reliant on drama content to make a buck. I can make positive, fun content with my audience because I've positioned myself in that way. In the 16 years I've been a creator, I didn't crash out. I didn't hit bottom, right? I'm still making good stuff and people appreciate it and enjoy it. Obviously, my audience today is way smaller than my old audience, but at least I still have that positive audience. Guys like Review Tech don't have that. Get it? They don't have a positive audience at all. Their audience is people just there to point and laugh at the clown on the other end of that camera and to basically throw them pennies to see them dance around like a monkey. That's his life at this point. It's to the point where it's like it's scary. It is. In all honesty, this is not me jesting. I'm going to be very transparent with all of you right now. When it gets to this level of crazy, this man is mentally deranged. I want you guys to understand this fully. He is. This is not, oh, this is all jokes or whatever. This guy's fucked up in the head. And this is the kind of guy that will probably do something crazy down the line from what I've observed. No one could be this obsessed with one person and actually be, oh, this is just the joke. But there's no joke anymore. People have called you out for your level of mania and told you how unhappy it was. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, he's crazy. Today we're not going to watch a detractor video. We're not going to watch someone who edited his content. I'm actually going to watch his real stream because in reality, this is what you should do. If you're going to benefit from watching someone else's content in a negative way, you should actually watch their content. All right. Not someone else's. Now you might say, well, Phil, I don't understand. Are you sure you're not exaggerating? Well, I mean, all I got to do is look over here in related videos and show you that 9 days ago he streamed a stream. There's my head. There's my leg. That's my leg in the thumbnail there. Okay. And if you go to his channel, you'll literally see that's every single stream. I wish that I was exaggerating, but every single stream is my face, my body parts, me, everything there. It's always me. So he got made fun of so badly when basically I upgraded my setup and it's 40 times better than his. He got incredibly jealous and he ran out and he bought a cheap green screen and he tried to set it up. And instead of actually doing it right, this is how it's set up. So first of all, it looks like he wants to fucking suck on his microphone, doesn't it? Does he not realize that the mic doesn't have to be in your mouth? Like my microphone right now is about 7-8 inches away from my mouth. It sounds fine, doesn't it? Does it sound here's what it would sound like if it was as close as he has it in his mouth. Okay. Now it might sound a little deeper, but in truth, I'm not like self-conscious about my testosterone levels. So I don't care that if I sit back a little bit slightly more like this, that my voice is a little bit more high pitched. I think Rich is a little self-conscious about that because if he had a high-pitched voice, then everyone would make fun of him even more. So he has to like kiss the mic. You know, he's like licking it when he does his fucking content. You don't have to do that. All right. He doesn't need that mic arm at all. It serves no purpose. Because allow me to show you what the purpose of a mic arm is. Are you ready? Here's why you need a mic arm. Because if you have one, right, you can do awesome stuff. I can look like I'm on the beach, but then I can go to a wide shot and you can actually see my setup in the studio. When I'm playing a game, I can change my camera angle. So now the mic arm is repositioning the mic so it's not in the way of the shot. So now you can get a cool face cam over here, but then I could just go right back to the show over here. You see, that's the purpose of the mic arm. He literally sits there like a fat fucking sack of lump. That is what he is, a sack of lump, okay? And he just talks like this into it. You don't need any of anything that he has right now, right? Like, also, you notice something? You notice that I'm able to read all of your fucking text text in the chat right now. I can respond to all of it. But you notice I don't have anything in front of me? Do you see a laptop? Do you want to know why he actually has that laptop in front of him? I'm going to show you later because he takes his shirt off, but he doesn't want to show like his nipples and his disgusting stomach. So he actually blocks his body with the laptop. So he says, oh, my shirt's off, but he actually isn't topless because the laptop is blocking this disgusting, sagging part of his body.
And it's not that I would be sitting there doing a big thing of grab ass with Keem. All right, that's already going to be these. No.
All right. Do you see what just happened? So I want you to take a look at the upper left-hand corner of the screen. It's a little hard to see because I have my leaderboard over it. my leaderboard that's getting nicely generated with your contribution. So thank you for that. But I'll remove it for a second just to show you. So his actual pop-ups on his stream is my incident face from 2016. I'm going to repeat that. From 2016, it is now 9 years old in the past. Okay? So his pop-ups are my incident face with a relaxing relief sound effect. In fact, you know what, Rich? Here you go. Ready? I'm going to give you a freebie. You can use that from now on as your audio clip. If you're going to do it, at least use my voice, you fucking pathetic sack. Use my real sound effect, okay? So he has that playing. That is his actual pop-up for for his contributions. All right? Because you might say, oh, wait a minute. Look, Phil, he removed your face from his setup now. So now you can't say that you're constantly on his mind and he's obsessed with you. Yeah, except that every single time someone contributes, it's my O face on his screen.
Talk to me.
So this is his stream right now. Okay, this is his actual stream. All right? Take a look at the left-hand side of the screen. He actually has private Discord info on the screen right now. Like, this should not be public knowledge, what's being put out there. He's showing all his contacts. He's showing his entire discussion history. You can see everyone he's ever talked with. That's private info. That should never be put on a stream ever. Now, admittedly, when I was getting into the tech stuff, I fucked up once or twice. I did. I made mistakes. And so, you might say, well, that's kind of hypocritical. This guy has literally been doing this shit for months and months. He's been working with Keemstar. He's been working with Jay. He's been working. Why is he doing this insanely unprofessional thing right now on his stream? Just exposing all of this information. All right. In addition, take a look at his layout. Do you see that down here? It says goal 50, members 30. So look at my goal bar right now at the top of my screen. You see that? See, it's nice text. We got font. We got colors. It's moving. It's beautiful. His goal bar is that text at the bottom of the screen. Like, what the fuck? And no, this is not a bit. Someone just said, what is this, a bit? This is not a bit. What he's doing on stream, he wasn't supposed to do. He wasn't supposed to actually join this show. This was just something he decided to do live during his stream for no reason. And the funniest part about all of it, ladies and gentlemen, that's really him in the bottom left. Where's my cursor? Right here. This is actually what his room looks like. This is his green screen setup. That fucking dumpy ass piece of shit room, that's what he broadcasts out of. That room is smaller than mine. This is actually worse and smaller than my room right now. You can see his shitty painted wall behind him. His fucking, dude, there's the lamp. You could see the corner lamp. The bedroom lamp is sticking out from behind his shitty green screen. Okay? So this is what it looks like when the green screen's on. This is his actual setup. Why does he have a monitor on behind him? What does that need to be on for? Like, this is the setup of a 14-year-old girl who streams casually on the internet, right? So Rich can't figure out that, his camera he's using in the bottom left-hand corner right now on stream. You can actually use that in OBS, or excuse me, in Discord. Would you like me to help you? Ready, everyone? I'm going to help review tech with tech. So, Rich, this is what you do, because I know you're going to react to this, okay? In OBS, there's a button. It's called Start Virtual Camera, okay? What you need to do, you need to hit the little gear thing next to it. It says Configure Virtual Camera, all right? In that, you select your actual setup that you're using that has the green screen working. You use that as your virtual camera, okay? Then, when you go live through OBS, you click Start Virtual Camera, and then in Discord, when you're selecting where you want your video to come from, you say OBS Virtual Camera. What it then does, it clones your camera. So right now, what you guys are seeing on my stream would also be what you would be seeing in OBS right now. Excuse me, in a Discord right now if you were on a call with me. So I'm sorry that I have to try to guide these people, or guide Rich particularly, on how to use his camera, because he should never have his green screen there. It should actually be his setup working in Discord, and it's not, because he's too stupid to set it up. So use the virtual camera with OBS through Discord, and you won't look like a fucking jackass, you stupid moron.
Your vagina. I will be on Lookout
Right.
Tech Zone tonight as a guest, and we get.
He gets boot from the show. He said that's the first word out of his mouth, and then he immediately gets booted from the show. They banned him, okay? So he keeps trying to go back on. Like, look, he keeps trying to go back on, and they keep kicking him off over and over. He tries like 10 times to get back on the show, and they keep kicking him over and over. And he says, I better stop doing this because I might actually get banned from Discord.
Version of this, shockingly. And I'm hearing no sound. Why is this still a fucking thing?
He's hearing no sound. This is great.
Elgato audio.
Review Tech USA attempts to play a video game on his stream. He immediately has tech issues and can't hear the sound. Okay? So you want to know what's happening? So here's what's happening. He doesn't play games, so he literally has no idea how to set it up. I wouldn't be shocked if Jay always set this up for him when he did shit on his streams because he's just inept at everything. So when you're streaming a game through OBS, okay, dependent on how you're doing it, if you want to hear the audio, you need to enable it in OBS so you can hear it passing through. Like, for example, right now, if I were to boot up a video game and play it, you guys would hear it, but I wouldn't. So I have it going through my TV. So my audio goes through my TV, I can hear it. But if I mute my TV, I wouldn't hear it, but I could enable it through my PC. Are you ready? I'm going to teach you how. So, Rich, are you watching? Here's how you enable audio through your PC because you don't know how to do it. Your Review Tech USA. I'm going to teach you some more tech today. I already taught you the virtual cam. Ready for this? So here we go. What you do is you're going to go to your audio source. So, for example, if this is your emulator, okay, I don't know how you're capturing it. Are you screen grabbing it or whatever? So what you need to do is you go to that. And when you're going to go to your audio sources, okay, in your actual OBS. It's called Advanced Audio Properties, okay? You're going to find the audio source that the Doom music is playing through, okay? You got to find which of those bars. Maybe I should explain to him how to do that too because he's a simpleton, right? All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to shut the fuck up with your big mouth, and you're going to have the Doom audio playing through OBS, and you're going to scroll through your audio sources and look for a bar that's moving. That bar moving means it's catching the audio of Doom, all right? Then what you're going to do on that bar, there's going to be 3 dots. You're going to click on the 3 dots, and you're going to go to Advanced Audio Properties, okay? Then you're going to look for that in all of your audio sources because you're going to have a screen full of audio sources. Now, this is very important. This is very complex, so hopefully he'll understand this. There's going to be something that says audio monitoring, okay? You need to find the source. So I don't know if it's going to say the name of your emulator. Maybe it's just going to say desktop. Maybe it's going to say capture window, whatever it may be that has the audio of Doom coming through it. There's a drop down. There's 3 options in the drop down. Monitor off, monitor only, mute output, or monitor and output. You have it set to monitor off. So because of that, what's happening is everyone on your stream can hear it, but you can't. You need to use the drop down and select monitor and output. And what will happen is everyone watching the stream can hear it, and then it's outputting to you so you can hear it through your headphones. That's fabulous, isn't it? Yeah. So do that. And then next time when you play Doom, you'll have audio. I'll do you the solid there, Rich, because I actually understand tech now, and you're Review Tech, and you don't know shit about shit. And he can never figure out how to get the audio to play, so he just gives up. Rather than playing silent Doom for his audience, which he said, I'll play it, he just said, fuck this, and he quits. That's Review Tech USA's content. So what does he do after that? Well, now it's panic mode, right? Now I have no content at all. I can't play games because I don't know how to set it up. I got banned from the lolcow chat. We already talked politics and that flopped. So what's next? I'll show you what's next, folks. He's going to take off his shirt and he's going to comment on my content. Yes, I'm shit you not. I fucking shit you not. An hour in, he fucking taps out on trying to make content. And he says, I'm going to take off my fucking shirt and I'm going to react to Phil's content again. You can't make it up. You can't exaggerate. This isn't staged. This is the existence of Review Tech USA and his 2-hour stream. Get it? And by the way, does he actually watch my content? No, he can't be bothered. He actually goes and watches a detractor's video. So not only does he drop everything to react to my content because he has no content, then he doesn't even make his own React content. He's reacting to an existing reaction. He can't even formulate his own opinions. He can't watch the raw content to make content. He actually has to steal a detractor's actual content to make his own. So it's not even his own content. Rich, you don't have a fucking right to say a word about me and my content ever again. You are a miserable embarrassment to every person who ever turned on their camera or broadcast anything over the internet. You're a joke. You're a living meme. You're far, far, far below me. You're a fucking bug to be stomped on. Shut the fuck up, you life loser. You obsessed walrus. Move the fuck on and leave the world alone because the world is done with you. I don't know if you realize this. Your time came and went. If you disappeared right now and never made content, people would be like, well, anyway, carrying on. No one would cry. No one would be sad. No one would care. You're a wretch. I can run tech better than you, but you're the tech guy. Don't you get it? It's over. It's time to say goodbye, the internet. Just give up. I wish that I could motivate you to be a better person. I tried that last year. Instead, you continued down your path of degeneracy. You continued down your path of nonsense. You're not capable of doing it. The only way I think you could actually improve yourself is to seek real help, meaning get professionals involved in your life who'll get you off the drugs, because you are on drugs. It's apparent when you watch that stream, he's high as fuck. Okay? You need to get off, but you can't. You have no work ethic. You have no self respect. You have no self control. You are the definition of a degenerate. Okay? Please go away. Because it's sad now. It's that no one is watching you and saying, wow, he's really sticking it to Phil. They're just watching and they're just pointing and saying, look at that clown. Thank God I'm not him. Every time I watch Rich, I feel better about myself. And that's sad. You have nothing to add at all to society. Why don't you understand this? Does it take me telling you for you to finally fucking get it? Because it took me upgrading my setup to get you to try to upgrade your setup. It took my moving leaderboard for you to finally get a leaderboard. It took me actually getting a green screen, not really, for you to get a green screen. So now I have to tell you directly, just stop. Just go away, man. Save yourself the embarrassment. Save humanity the embarrassment. Just turn it off. There's nothing to offer here. Lolcow doesn't want you back. You're not going to replace fucking Wings. You're not going to be on the Tech Talk show again. You blew it. You had your chance and you fucking blew it. Just deal with it. Stop trying to pretend, oh, I'm making fun of Phil. You're not making fun of me. You're not. There's nothing you're doing that's making fun of me at all. All you're doing is self-embarrassing yourself every single moment you turn on your camera. It's just like I said previous, but I guess it didn't sink in. For me, my most embarrassing moment was in 2016 when I made a huge mistake and I'll never live it down. For Rich, every moment he turns on his stream and his camera is on is his most embarrassing moment. And he continues to make more most embarrassing moments every single day. But he doesn't get it. He actually thinks the joke's not on him. Can someone tell him? Like, I understand he's making bank, and that's the thing. He's making money on these streams, so maybe he just doesn't care. Maybe it's time to pull that rug out from under him, too. He's going to continue the clown show and not help himself as long as people keep giving him money to do it. I mean, he needs help, man.